Welcome back in. It is the local and community issues and answers right here with Jonathan Lawson. We're so happy to have in our studios today Mr. Joe Allen. He is the principal at the Cornerstone Christian School. Welcome in, Joe.
Thank you. Thank you for having us today.
Tell me and the viewing audience about Cornerstone Christian School.
Well, Cornerstone Christian School has been in existence, I think, since about 1992. Uh, we were at the old Lilly School building, but due to some renovations that needed to be made on that building, the last 3 years we've moved and we are at Corinth Baptist Church now. We are renting space from Corinth, and they have been gracious enough to extend an invitation to us to move the school there. So that's where we're located, is at Corinth Baptist Church. And we also are trying to, our preschool, which is at Corinth, is full, and so we're trying to open up a new preschool facility, which would be located at Community Christian Church on 5th Street.
Now, let's talk about the preschool here. What are the ages or the preschool children?
Our ages are, we accept 3-year-olds and 4-year-olds in preschool.
Okay, 3 and 4. And what ages do you cover? Do you cover from that age to high school?
No, right now we're going up through basically the 8th grade.
Okay.
Is what we're going to. At that point, when we talked about, at one point we did have a high school at Cornerstone. That was a few years back, and they had to do away with that. And so right now we're basically going up through middle school, through the 8th grade.
Middle school. And this is so great for these kids because, it's a Christian atmosphere. They're being taught, morals and values and just reaching out to these kids on a positive level.
Absolutely. We are a biblically based school, and one of the things that we do is we try to look in the Bible. And if you look probably, I think at Deuteronomy 6, when Moses is giving instruction to the children of Israel, one of the things he says, you need to teach your children in the ways of the Lord. And he says you need to teach them as they're going out, as they're coming in, when they're lying down, when they're getting up. So the way I look at that, basically the only time we're not supposed to be teaching children is when they're asleep. The rest of the time, we are supposed to be teaching children. And it's really the parents' responsibility to do that. And that's part of what our mission statement says, is that we are there to assist the parents in raising and training their children in the ways of the Lord. And that's what our purpose is.
Very good. And as we know, back to school's getting ready to kick in. A lot of activities going on, getting ready for these kids and stuff. Are you guys all set and prepared?
We're getting that way. Our school doesn't start till August 13th, so
Okay.
we're about a week after the public school starts. So we still got a couple of weeks, but we're still trying to. We still have a couple of positions that need to be filled, and we're trying to get those filled as we speak. And we're looking forward to a new school year.
A lot of parents don't realize the benefits of enrolling their children in a Christian school. Could you give us some of those good benefits?
Well, the first benefit is that you're in a school where we honor God and where God is given predominance in what goes on in a day-to-day activities. We do pray. We're non-denominational. We don't teach a lot of doctrine, but we do teach the Bible. And if I can brag on the school for just a moment, when we took our test last year, which is the Terra Nova test, which is a nationally scored test, all of our students in the biblical part of it, not one of them scored deficient. Every one of them scored proficient or higher.
Wonderful.
I was very pleased with that. Now, the second part of that is you may worry about the academics. Well, we have a very strong academic program. We are an accredited institution. We're accredited by the Association of Christian Schools International. And by being accredited, what that says is we have basically the good housekeeping stamp of approval on our school. They have been very thorough, and we have had to do a very thorough self-study in order to be accredited. and they said that we're doing everything that we're supposed to be doing. We're following all the procedures. Both they look at our finances, they look at our academics, they look at the spiritual aspect of our school, and they said we're doing what we're supposed to be doing in all those areas.